know, lately a nigga been fighting a whole lot of demons. A lot of shit we do gonna have consequences, but we gotta be ready for them. Emergency, I just got out of surgery. I'm having problems with my heart and it won't work. I did some shit in my past and it's cursing me. I'ma stay right here on this plastic, God take breath from me. I'm sipping his Henny, just pain, but it ain't helping me. My little nigga going against the grain and that shit stressing me. I pray to God, let God have mercy. I'm living a crazy life. I just shot at a nigga for talking some shit on the gang, he paid the price. I was young in the rush for the money, my hunger for paper, it saved my life. And that shit can save tonight. If you wanna lick shit, we can get rich, kick, we can get paid tonight. Yeah, go. Dollar bill, y'all. Everybody want the money, everybody want this shit. Everybody want the money, but no wanna go down.
You'll do anything to get it.
You gon' go out there. Shit, gotta think about it. 187. Murder for hire. You killed the nigga, you don't know. You gon' go to heaven. Gotta chalk that shit over, dog. Real talk. Hey, fight my demon, fight my demon. So many demons. Me against these demons. Against these demons. Fight my demon, fight my demon. Fight in my. It's me against these demons. Me against these demons. Walk, I'm fighting these demons up in this ghost. I'm fighting these demons, I'm on the ropes. They came with a beam up under my coat. Get hit in the spleen if you want to smoke. That money be green, so niggas don't go. I'm looking so clean, I used to be broke. Remember they laughed at me and they choked. Gave me the ball, nigga, they choked. Tables turn, that nigga, you roll. My little nigga don't follow no code. Follow no code, no code. My nigga follow me like the pole. I stand on my word and stand by the consequence. They say I'm heartless, thanks for the compliment. I seen your dad, homie, y'all a company. BMG gang, get bitch, we incompetent. Don't wanna hear that shit, I gotta kill that shit. Lethally militant, I can get ignorant. We not considerate, niggas do silly shit. We get the drilling shit, guilty and innocent. Don't give a fuck about a bystander. I can pull up in the Highlander. Don't take no slander. Don't take no slander. Dollar bill, y'all. Everybody want the money, everybody want this shit. Everybody want the money, but no wanna go down. You'll do anything to get it, boy, you gon' go up. Shit, gotta think about it. 187. Murder for hire. You killed a nigga, you don't know if you gon' go to heaven.
Hey, you like that? You like that? It wasn't. She said she wasn't giving me an interview. Remember?
Me against these demons. Against these demons. Fight my demons. Fight my demons.
I see what you're doing.
Me against these demons. Me against these demons. Living life encased in the idea that my evil thoughts go unpunished. As I sort through the rubbish, my days of thugging get slow and ruggish. Idolizing puppets who control the public like a controlled substance. Bullets in abundance, anticipating what I know is coming. All of a sudden, my past is blurring, my future is sudden. Dark and muddy, hoping for sunny, I'm still running. To find peace. To find peace.
YouTube, what's going on? TikTok, what's up? Twitch, what's up? So, you know, more recently, Jaguar Wright came to the page. She did some stuff. Hey, y'all make sure y'all check out, just a quick update. Make sure y'all check out the Petty Pocket. Make sure y'all check out the Petty Pocket. We added some more stuff to the Petty Pocket. See, these people, they mess with the right person this time around. See, they like to do this whole, you know, fraudulent stuff. They like to do this fraudulent stuff where they make you believe this and make you believe that, and they talk to you like this and they talk to you like that, and you're supposed to be the one to give in and you're supposed to be the one to give up, and that's all they do. It's trickery.
Ain't no Dell right here.
So Jaguar stopped
you
by
were rising
today.
up a little bit too
If
high,
you want to listen,
and you got a little too popular,
it got
a little
sticky,
too
didn't it?
fast,
Did
and
I?
they wanted to
How many
put
people
you in
seen
your
the interview
place.
today? Well, how
Damn,
many
I got
people seen
popular. I
the
ain't never done
conversation
that.
today? It wasn't
To
an
the public.
interview. She didn't give me an interview.
It'll
You
be
didn't see
announced.
it.
I'm sure you'll be watching. Your notifications are always on for all my platforms. Get all of this information from.
No.
What's funny? You want to know what's funny? You don't know who to believe, yet you believed everything they told you about me, and these people don't even know me.
I believe the words that's coming out of your mouth.
No, you don't, because you're always trying to turn them and twist them and flip them.
This was a good interview, was it not, guys?
No, that's not
Was it not a
perception, that's
good
fact.
Well, I got clips and
Okay,
stuff
so
going
if you
around,
said
but was
that
this
you
Why
not
did you just,
good?
I want to ask
This
you a
was good
question.
right here.
Why did you just lie and said that you saw me on that birds panel? I haven't been there at all. Why would you lie and say that?
This was good
the
stuff
comments
right
been
here,
popping
was
up.
it
She been
not?
blocking them.
No,
Hey,
nope, that's not me. That's the fake Jag. You want to know who
shout out
first
to
started
us.
really
Shout
running
out to
hard with
us.
fake Jags in the
You
chat
know,
to make people
we
think that
did
it was
that.
me
We
in the
did
chat
that.
and go back and forth with me and say things about me? Denard. He was the first one to really start abusing fake Jags in the chat. Matter of fact, all of your friends have their own fake Jag accounts. So
Let's talk about this. The knot. Come out wherever you are. The knot. Where are you, my boy? You seem to be worse than Jaguar, the way that you stalk these people in real life, the knot. The way that you disrupt and stalk people in real life, the knot. You should be ashamed of yourself. You up here doing things with interviews, and you sitting there trying to do stuff with Blanca and trying to make it seem like Blanca this and Blanca that. Come on, Denat, where are you? Let's talk about this. I want to talk to you, Denat. I want to talk to you, Denat. You sitting there trying to make it seem like you care about black women. You care about black women so much, Denat. You care about black women so much. Y'all want to listen? One's in the chat if y'all want to listen how much Denat care about black women. One's in the chat. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. This is going to make you get over to the Discord. This is going to make you get over to the Discord. One's in the chat. I promise you, you're going to boogie over to the Discord. Everything is being unlocked in the Discord. We are the holders of truth. We going to find it, whether you want us to or not.
You are a sick individual. You know that boy is obsessed with me, and you going over there praying on him to buy. You are so sick. Girl, I can show you the paperwork. I make 2.5 times the amount of money now that I got rid of you out of my life. And when I get rid of him from the inside out, I feel like I'm about $20,000 a month.
Come talk to us,
play with my
Denat.
soul or try to trap me. You are a nasty, cruel ass bitch. Death don't do you justice, ho. You already dead on the inside.
This how you talking to our women, Denat?
Delusional to sit there and pay this boy to talk to him behind the scene, to cry and act like you made a friend. Ain't no fucking friends. He using you for money, and you don't care about it.
This how you talking to them, Denat?
Get a reaction out of me. Well, guess what? Your money ain't shit compared to my money and what I'm making right now and what you've been giving me. You can't penny bitch me. You are a nasty, disgusting person who came across some money. That's all you will ever be. You're pulling strings behind the scenes, and I'm going to show you I play that game better than you.
Denat, where are you at?
Delete. Press 7. Save. Press 9 or reset.
Denat.
Yeah, after 4 months of straight up supporting some somebody who you know
Come
has
out, deny.
harassed me, and then you
This
leave
is
a
very
message
disgusting. This is
participating,
disturbing,
and then after
deny.
you finally got my attention to text you, well, you showed me everything that you
This
need
how
to
you
show
talking to the women
me.
on the
At this
back
point,
end,
it's not
deny?
even really about you.
You a monster, bro.
It's the fact that I was always wondering, if I just talk to her and apologize, maybe she'll stop. And that's what I was leading to. But now you're participating in the harassment overtly while getting text messages from me in real time.
Why?
So
Because what is this about,
They're
deny?
harassment overtly.
Deny. What is this about? Huh? Is it because she didn't pay your way to Brazil? You didn't get that free trip to Brazil, deny? Is that what this is about? Your free trip to Brazil? Huh, deny? You sitting here treating a woman like this, talking to a woman like this, and you sitting there trying to make it seem like everybody's got to defend you. You the innocent one in this. She's stalking you, right? She's stalking you. You talking to her all crazy because of the support that she gave AT2, right? You talking to her crazy, telling her she shouldn't be here. Death is not good enough for her. That's the type of stuff you telling people. That's the type of stuff you telling people. Bro, you sick. You sick. You on the back end leaving messages like this on a woman's phone. On a woman's phone, not a man's phone. Not a man's phone. On a woman's phone, you on the back end leaving messages like this. They're not. You sitting there trying to make it seem like you some type of person, you know, that everybody's got to look up to, or you something that somebody's got to look up to. Bro, you sick. You got to go to the den of thieves. You got to go to the den of thieves with these nasty people. This is where you belong, tonight, with the manipulatippers. You a flip-a-dipper. You flipping the manipulative. You a flip-a-dipper. You need to go over here with these people tonight. You worse. You the worst. You one of the worst. You one of the problems in this world. You sit there and say that you protect black women, that you do this and that, and these are the type of messages you leaving.
Text messages from me in real time. So I wish you the best. And you can support whoever you want to support. I no longer have a feasible way of watching and looking because the money that you used to give me ain't coming back to my platform. No matter how much I said I didn't want it, I did have it in my back of my mind maybe to allow you back over, to allow you to support me since you said you did it from the kindness of your heart. But you just showed me everything that you needed to show me, and I appreciate you.
And you trying to
tomorrow.
The crazy thing is you're trying to force and bully this woman on the back end. You're trying to use your platform to force and bully this woman on the back end so she could continue to send you money. You're trying to force her to send you money. Where you at, Denot? Don't try to act like you got me blocked. I know you paying attention to my content. You sitting there trying to bully this woman so she can send you money. And you showed it today on your live that that's what you're about. You want to tell her stuff like, oh, please give me your address so I can mail you back your painting. I don't want it because I don't like how all of this has ended up. So I will do all the basically you telling her I'm going to destroy the painting or send it back to you. Da-da-da-da-da. All she did was basically believe in you when you didn't even believe in yourself. Right? Ain't this the messages that you sending her? This is going back to November. You've been crashing out on this person, having episodes on this person. Going back to November. Going back, hey, I've had time to think and I want to apologize. I know I can be mean, but it's only to protect myself and I never hurt anyone. I think the text messages blew things out of order, right? This is what you were sending her, right? You is the C Diddy. You the C Diddy, did not. You thought we was about to start this town hall meeting without putting you out? You should be over there, did not. You better be a part of that town hall meeting. Whatever town hall meeting Jaguar is having, you need to be in it. You need to be a part of it. That's your circle. You a part of this nasty ass group that's on the internet, that's fucking people over, that's doing people wrong. You a part of that group, did not. I don't care what you say. I don't care who you send over to my page to try to be like, oh, tell him that I'm a nice person. Tell him this. No, you an evil, wicked person. You make fake accounts to go troll people, right? You mad as hell because somebody's sending, you mad because somebody's sending somebody else money. Somebody supporting somebody else. They can't support you in AT2 at the same time. They can't support you in AT2 at the same time. So since you see them in AT2's room supporting AT2, you want to sit here and talk nasty to them. You want to sit here and talk nasty, sending them messages. And I know, you know when this message was, Denot. From the sound of this, you know exactly when this message was. This ain't no old message. This ain't no shit you can be like, oh, that's from December. Oh, that's from January, right? You can't say that, Denot. This is as recent as last night. You know how we operate over here. You know we operate in real time, Denot. You know we don't want old shit, right? We want the new shit.
I promise you, I'm going to
manifest
manifest
2 o'clock this
5
morning,
or 6
Denot.
different people that support me 10 times fold more than you have ever supported me because it was never genuine. I wish you the best. I will not mention you on my platform. I will not talk about him. He's on loop on a backup channel.
Denot sent me a text message. It says, he sent me a text message that says, you getting the smoke you were asking for. F nigga. Like, bro, cut it out, bro. Cut it out, bro. Cut it out. Don't send me no threatening messages, my boy. Just do what you do. Do what you do, my boy, and I'm going to do what I do. All right? You do what you do, and I'm going to do what I do, and let the chips fall where they may. How about that, Denot? How about that? You do what you do, I'm going to do what I do, and we're going to let the chips fall where they may. How about that? That sounds about good? Sounds good to me. Scary ass little nigga. So scary ass out of here. You think somebody... you scary ass little nigga. Stop playing. Stop playing. You calling people at 3 o'clock in the morning trying to be scary. You was not scary. You not scaring nothing over here. I promise you that. You definitely not scaring nothing over here. Don't be texting my phone trying to threaten me with a good time. You know? Don't threaten me with a good time, my boy. Don't do it. Don't do it. You can stalk her. You can't stalk me. I'm not afraid of you. Now you want to talk about I'm getting the smoke I deserve. You shouldn't disrespect that woman like that. You shouldn't be out here talking to that woman like that. You want us to look at you. My mama, my kids, my mama, my kids, my family black. I love my black family. You stalking this woman. She not calling you, bro. You calling her. And the time slot match. Incoming call, 2 a.m. She picked it up. It lasted 2 minutes and 9 seconds. That's how long you left this recording for. 2 minutes and 9 seconds, my boy. Cut it out. Stop making it seem like you're not stalking somebody. You's a stone cold stalker. You's a stalker. You a sociopath. You stalking that woman to try to give you money so you can go on a free trip to Brazil. You trying to force her to pay your way to Brazil, man. That's crazy. You sitting there playing with cohortions of the heart, telling that girl all types of stuff.
And now that I know that you're still going to support him and his predatory energy towards me, I can't do nothing about it. It's not your business. You are in my business by supporting somebody who's harassing me. But you showed me that, and I can't do nothing about it. So for that, I wish you the best. You will not get a mention. You will not be talked about on my platform. Godspeed.
End of message. Delete. Press.
Godspeed, Denot. Godspeed. You literally trying to push people to their end. Look how nasty he talked to her. Listen to this. Listen to this.
You are a sick individual. You know that boy is obsessed with me, and you going over there praying on him to buy. You are so sick. Girl, I can show you the paperwork. I make 2.5 times the amount of money now that I got rid of you out of my life. And when I get rid of him from the inside out, I feel like I'm going to go up to about $20,000 a month. Don't nobody play with my soul or try to trap me. You
Delusional.
Cruel ass bitch. Death don't do you justice, ho. You already dead on the inside.
How you tell somebody that? How you tell somebody that they're not, and you on the internet wanting people to take care of you and send you money and get you through acting school and all of this other stuff? You want people to do this for you and do that for you, and you talking like that. That's how you talking. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You got to do better than that, man. You got to do better than that. That's a woman. That's somebody's mama. That's a lady that you talking to right there. I wonder if you talk to your mama like that. I wonder if you talk to your mama like that, Denot. That's a nasty mouth right there. That's a nasty tongue. You talking. That's why she keep on saying that you're just a demon. You're just a demon. Like you won't leave her alone. You keep messaging her. You keep texting her. You wanted somebody to talk about this just so you can have a reason to bring her back up and talk about her. You wanted somebody to host a live. You've been watching my page, AT2's page. You've been watching both of our pages, just hoping one of us say something so that way you can sit there and do a whole live about her. That's all you wanted somebody to do, was bring her back up so you could do a live about her. You're sick, my boy. You is sick. You're very disturbed. Something's wrong with you. You mad because she didn't want to deal with your brainwash. You mad because she didn't want to sit there and let you tear her down as a person while you still ask her for the money, right? See, look, I get you need the affection, but you cross the line with sexual motivation. There are plenty of scammers who will take advantage of your fertility. See? You wrong, my boy. I hope somebody take legal actions against you. I hope she sue you for defamation of character. Everything that you putting out there. Everything that you putting out there on her, I hope she sue your ass for it. Book them, Dano. Put them in the basement. You sitting out here bashing a woman, trying to push her to her limits, trying to make her do what you want her to do, trying to force her to do what you want her to do, because you want to live that free life, don't you, Denot? You want to live the free life. The life where she pays your way and you get your trip to Brazil. You trying to get somebody else to pay for your trip to Brazil. I guess acting is out the question, huh? I guess you don't want to be an actor no more. Now you want to go to Brazil and live off of your sugar mama. You want to try to call her a she diddy. No, you looking for a sugar mama. Maybe you and Jaguar is perfect for each other. Maybe Jaguar should break up with Wolf Coochie and get with Denot. What y'all think? One's in the chat. One's in the chat if y'all think Jaguar should just get with Denot. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think Jaguar should just get with Denai. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they the perfect couple. He can change her diapers and spend her money. They don't have to do anything sexual because they both chasing the same thing. Boys. It's the perfect relationship. They both chasing boys. They would never have to fornicate with each other, and they can live life happily ever after. The perfect couple. The perfect couple. Jaguar and Denai. That's the perfect couple. And they want to sit there and play in our faces. They want to sit there and play on us. They want to see, he want to sit there and send me back messages. And then when I go to expose the messages, he want to flag my account. He want to sit there and play tough with me. And then he want to flag my account. He doing all of this internet gangster stuff, but then he flagging people account privately, running to Sherelle. Sherelle, get him off of me, Sherelle. Sherelle, please get him off of me. Tell him, make him stop. Make him stop. Make him stop. Yeah, you know what it is, bro. You sat there and played on the wrong people. You knew it was going to come back and fall back on your lap. You knew all the people you playing on, you sitting there telling that lady, you going to give your number out to everybody. I was on your panel that week when you was doing that. So the same time that you was sitting there playing in her face, telling her that you going to give your number out to everybody and so on and so forth, that was around the same time that I was on your panel. And luckily I got good memory. I remember you giving your number out, saying that you was accepting pics and flicks and stuff like that. And you started going live back in January talking about something. Yeah, this person sent you a pic and that person sent you a pic. You was giving your number out to everybody looking for another she diddy or whatever your idea of it was. You looking for them sugar mamas. You out here trying to get sugar mama up so you can live free. So you can go to Brazil. Live free. You scary, bro. You scary. You pathetic. You are pathetic. No wonder why you was going to Canada. You probably was really going to Canada to try to link up with Maggie. You seen that house that she was living in. You probably was trying to live with her. You is the definition of a grifter. I think you right with Jaguar. Living out your car and staying with whatever boyfriend let you stay with them. Yeah. You trying to be a snack. You trying to walk around and be somebody's snack. You nasty.
Are literally delusional to sit there and pay this boy to talk to him behind the scenes and cry and act like you made a friend. Ain't no fucking friend. He's using you for money and you don't care about it. The only thing you care about is trying to get a reaction out of me. Well, guess what? Your money ain't shit compared to my money and what I'm making right now and what you just giving me. You can't penny business. You are a nasty, disgusting person.
You see how nasty you are, Denai? You see how nasty you talk to people, Denai? All that shit gonna come back and bite you. If it ain't come back and bite you now, that shit is coming back to haunt you, bro. Y'all make sure y'all get over to the Discord if y'all want to check out any of this stuff. Y'all know we got a petty pocket over there that we just be putting stuff in from time to time. Whenever we want to be petty, we just go dig in the petty pocket and poop, out comes some petty stuff. You know what I mean? We just go dig in the petty pocket and poop, out comes some petty stuff, you know? Yeah, and we got dirty mouth, clean it up. We got to orbit him. We got to orbit him. He's got a dirty mouth. He's sitting out here talking to women like this, and the same women he talking to like this is the same women that's supporting him, the same women that's sending him money, the same women that's praising him when he down. It's the same women that's supporting him. Hey, that's the link to the Discord right there. If anybody wants the link to the Discord, there it go right there. Right? The same women that he attacking and putting down is the same women that's supporting him and looking out and want to see his dreams come true. He don't even believe in himself as much as she believed in him. She was going to pay his acting school. He want to go to Brazil instead. Try to live free. on her dime, right? Oh, nasty individual trying to live free on somebody else's dime, right? Want to sit there and live free on her, but then put her down, right? We seen the live that you did today, you and Blanca, whatever that lady name is, sitting there trying to talk about somebody else's fertility, sitting there trying to talk about that lady's fertility and saying whether she fertile, whatever's going on with her, that's what's going on with her. It ain't up for you and your fake ass card reader to try to make it seem like y'all know some shit. It ain't up for you and your fake ass card reader to try to make it seem like y'all know some stuff. She ready for this shit to be over with. She don't want to be bothered with this shit. She trying to move forward with her life, sell paintings and shit. She ain't trying to be bothered with a donut. But this nigga so pressed because he looking for somebody to pay his little bills. He looking for somebody that he can get out on, give him money without none of the work. He lazy. He a lazy individual. He lazy. He want to be lazy. He wants somebody else to pay the way for him. He don't want to stand on his own too. He trying to get somebody else to pay the way. He ain't got a nerve to send me a message. He got a nerve to send me a message talking about some, okay, I'm going to give you what you want. You've been doing it. You've been making little slide comments, little sneak attacks, little sneak this. Nah, I'm a different breed. You got to come at me direct. You've been doing the sideways shit. You've been doing the sideways shit. I've been 100 this whole time. So you got to come at me direct, my boy. Change your approach. You dealing with men right now. Pull up your pants. Yeah, I don't like how nasty you've been talking.
That's all you will ever be. You're pulling strings behind and
what you tell her?
To talk to him behind the scene, to cry and act like you made a friend. Ain't no fucking friends. He's using you for money and you don't care about it. The only thing you care about is trying to get a reaction out of me. Well, guess what? Your money ain't shit compared to my money and what I'm making right now and what you have given me. You can't penny pinch me. You are nasty, disgusting.
If that was true or not, you would have moved on. If anything you saying was true, if anything that we hear right now was true, you would have moved on. You wouldn't have been pressing this woman. You wouldn't have been crying about this woman. You wouldn't have been calling her 2 o'clock in the morning, crying, leaving messages. You wouldn't have been doing that. It would be no need for you to do that. The reason why you're doing that is because you're pressed, right? You need that income coming back in. You said she would cash at you hundreds of dollars at a time, right? You want that money. You want that old thing back, don't you? You want that old thing back. And please, Denat, we know your tactics already. We know you gonna go live and say a bunch of dumb stuff. That's all you gonna do. You gonna go live, yo, you don't know me. I'm from the hood. In my hood, they used to call me whack-a-mole. They used to call me whack-a-mole in my head, in my hood. That's all I used to do is go to the arcade and play whack-a-mole. That was the only game I would play is whack-a-mole. Like, cut it out, bro. Cut it out. We don't believe you. We don't believe you tough. You can get Tiny Tim and the crew to do whatever it is that you're going to do. You can bust a move, right? The most we going to get out of you is a dance battle. That's all we going to do is get a dance battle out of you. You're going to sit there with your blue leather jacket on, your Letterman's jacket, like you in college, and you're going to start twerking your body around like you Usher in that, you know what I'm saying, introduce you to my new thing video. That's what you're going to do. Baby, let's make this thing last forever. That's all you're going to do is sit there and dance revolution. That's it. It's just gonna be a dance revolution. I don't wanna let you go. Never. You know what you gonna do, my boy. You gonna go live, give us about 15 minutes of you fucking dancing, making yourself look like a fool, and then you gonna make it seem like you the toughest thing out there, right? And talk Tony the Tiger tough, right? You probably gonna try to pull Perry and Sherelle into the conversation. You know, all hands on deck. We at war type stuff. This is Sparta. That's what you might as well start screaming out. The same shit that Jaguar screaming out. This is Sparta. I run this. This is Clubhouse days. I'm going back to Clubhouse rules. That's all you gonna do. Try to talk tough. Make me call WAC 100 and get back on Clubhouse. We know that's what you're going to do, bro. We know that's what you're going to do. So just hurry up and do it already. Hurry up and do it. Find some songs that you're going to put on. Start gyrating in front of the camera. Make it seem like you the baddest thing. Matter of fact, just go ahead and come out to the sound effects of Wakanda, of Black Panther. Just go out and come out to the sound effects. Just come out to them sound effects. That's what you do. Come out to them sound effects. You know, when they was about to do the battle and that one team came from the mountains, they was like, Warsaw, Warsaw, Warsaw. That just come out like that. Just come out war ready, my boy. Just come out. We have sat at the top of the mountain and watched as you have handed our technological difficulties over to a child. Just do some shit like that, bro. Just do some shit like that. You know? Just go ahead and do that. Just let us know that you all the way ready. Don't come out with no damn crown on. Don't come out trying to blend the stories together and make it seem like I'm one person, but you beefing with 1,000. Don't try to mention Danny Robinson. Don't try to mention AT2. Don't try to mention none of these other people. Just mention me, my boy. Just mention me. Yeah, Set in the West, that's one of your other pages. All right. Yeah, sure. Maybe we can talk. I'm into having conversations with everybody, but right now I'm into having the conversations with Donut. Huh? That's what I said, she paints. I'm glad you popped out. I wasn't going to say no names, but pop out and show these This is weird behavior. There's no way he should be making this many phone calls to you, text messages and all of that shit. That's weird as hell. He's sitting on here using other women money to stalk other women. That's weird. How you using other women money to stalk other women? Weird behavior. Weird behavior. And I know after we get done this live, I'm probably going to have to put it on private because he probably sitting there spamming my account, crying, sitting there crying. I know he crying because he already sent me a text message. You know, he already sent me a text message. So I know he crying. What you mean, check the page? You say he been harassing me for months, trying to get my attention, hoping I would say something about him. Yes, he wants you to speak out publicly on him so he can have a reason to keep on reinvigorating this argument because he's so hurt that you're not paying his way through life. You got to remember, people like Donat have mommy issues. So every woman is a factor of his mommy issue. Right? Every woman in his life is a factor of his mommy issue. So everybody got to pay for his lack of. He think you said that you believed in me and you was gonna pay my way, and you not trying to pay it all right now. You just trying to pay me half of it at a time. And shut up. Shut up. You should have took that acting school a little bit more serious, my boy. You should have actually became an actor. I told you, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? I told you, order. You see that at the end? Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? You see that? That's what you were supposed to do, my boy. You out here messing with people.
You are a sick individual. You know that boy is obsessed with me, and you going over there praying on him to buy. You are so sick. Girl, I can show you the paperwork. I make 2.5 times the amount of money now that I got rid of you out of my life. And when I get rid of you,
and bring that paperwork with you when you come over here, too. Bring that paperwork with you when you come over here, because it ain't no way you should be this pressed. There ain't no way you should be this pressed. Ain't no way you should be out here doing this much. You doing the most. You doing the most, calling her and leaving these type of voicemails, saying that death would be no good for her. How dare you tell somebody some shit like that and then want them to send you money? You want them to be back with you. They can't trust you in the physical, no way. The only thing y'all could have is a phone call relationship after the way you talk to somebody. I'll be scared to go to sleep around you, scared to close my eyes. I had to meet you somewhere and drive somewhere else just to feel safe. There's something ain't right with you, man. You can't be out here telling people stuff like this and act like you don't remember it. I don't even know who that card reader is that he got. He got that card reader. See, he's sitting there, he praying. He see that you might have won over the AT2's page, that you might have, supported AT2. Why does it matter who you support? That's what I'm saying. He's so greedy. He sounds just like a Jaguar. You know, he did pay Maggie, but he paid Maggie with super chats. The same thing that he complaining about somebody else doing. The same way he complaining about somebody else and how they moving is the same way he moving. He didn't give Maggie a cash app so she can get the whole $100. He paid her in super chats, in which case Maggie only gets about 46% of that. So out of that 100, Maggie actually gets $46 and some change. So he didn't give her no $100. He paid her with super chats, who he probably got from somebody else. He probably got somebody else to give him the money to pay for them super chats. He getting on here talking about something, my money's so long, my money's so long. If your money was so long, why'd you take half of the money for the bike fund then? If your money's so long. If your money's so long, why'd you take half the money for the bike donation? Mr. Money so long? Huh? Money ain't that long. Money ain't that long, my boy. And you're going to leave these people alone. That's what you need to do. Leave these people alone. Do your content about the celebrities and stuff like that. Finish doing boots on the ground and stuff like that. But you're going to have to leave some people alone. You out here just messing with everybody. When YouTube is no longer fun for me, it's no longer fun for you now, okay? It's no longer fun. You've been stalking this lady for 8 months now. 8 months, going all the way back to November, when shit got rocky. When shit got rocky and you ain't want to deal with the situation like a man. You was using her from the beginning and you didn't know how to tell her that. Be honest with yourself, man. You was using her from the beginning and you didn't know how to tell her that. You weird.
inside out, I feel like I'm gonna go up to about $20,000 a month. Don't nobody play with my soul and try to trap me. You are a nasty, cruel ass bitch. Death don't do you justice, ho. You are already dead on the inside. You stupid. You are literally delusional.
See? I bet you gonna say that's AI generated, huh? You gonna have to pull a Jaguar and say that's AI generated, ain't you? You're gonna have to say it's AI generated. You tried to play the back. He did a video about you today. You've been playing the background. You ain't been trying to come forward with none of this. You've been playing the background. You've been fell back. You've been like, look, man, just live peaceful. You've been saying, I seen the messages. You've been saying in messages like, look, just, you know what I mean? Just literally have a great one. Right? It's the same thing that Jaguar is putting her relationship people through, right? You telling him like, oh my God, I don't know this person. He's still telling you that you know these creators and stuff like that. Delusional in the mind. You know, him and Jaguar probably hung out in some asylum somewhere. I'm starting to think they let these mother suckers out, a Gotham lab or something. All these people must have came out of Gotham Institution or something, for real. For real, I think all these people is coming out of Gotham or something. They coming out of it's like, that's why that one chick be like, Joker would never, because they all from the same damn asylum. For real, this is scary stuff. Oh, powwow. What you thought? You thought I was, when I say I'm a truth seeker, I'm a seeker of the truth, I aim to stand in the light. I don't do none of that weird stuff. I aim to stand in the light. Look, man, let's all get right. Even if you out here doing the fucked up stuff, listen, be honest with yourself. There's really no thing such as right or wrong, but you know what I mean? Hey, C-Paint, you can come up if you want. I know you don't probably want to. I mean, you can talk from the comment section however you want to operate this. You can operate however you want to operate, but this shit got to stop. This got to stop. Like, you operate how you want to operate, but somehow, some way, this got to stop. This level of whatever it is that it's got to stop. These people are preying on people online. Like, you heard Jaguar with her recordings with TJ, right? Now some people might be in on it with them, but not everybody is in on it. Not everybody want to keep on playing this dark ass game, and y'all just, shuffling us around like we just some type of toy to y'all, right? The same thing he did with me, he did with her, except hers was on a greater level, right? Because I wasn't giving into it. But he did the same thing. You see, this person, I'm gonna block him if he does it once more, and I'm gonna mention it to him during my next live stream, right? Talking about somebody. She's saying, I don't even know this person, right? Yo, don't start calling my phone. I don't know who this is. Don't start calling my phone. I don't recognize that number. Hello? No, Chris. I don't know you, Chris. That's what I'm saying. If they making it public, we gonna make it public-er. And since he brought her back up and made the conversation relevant by doing a live today with Blanca, I figured we might as well make it public-er. right? I figured we might as well make it public-er. You know, I figured we might as well make it public-er since he wanted to bring her back up and do the weird shit, right? Then you calling her. You over there with Blanca, making it seem like she calling you calling her right here. You calling her April 2nd, 1:29 a.m., right? You call her, she call you back, right? And then you call her back. That's how you know it's not just a spam number. When you call a spam number back and they call you back and then you pick up and it's the knot. Huh? Come on, bro. You stalking this woman and you gonna try to clean it up and try to probably be like, I call her because she called me or whatever. Right? You getting mad at this person and taking it out on her because this person told you that you need to thank her for gifting you. So you get mad at this person and then you take it out on her on the back end with text messages. Kind of like you was doing to me. I was wondering where those weird ass messages was coming from when you would call me and just say some weird shit. I was wondering like, what the hell? Like, what the hell is that about? Now I see what it's about. Now I see what it's about, bro. You got sociopathic tendencies. You learn people, you dig into their life, and then you try to manipulative it. Right? You talking about something, I don't feel comfortable with your artwork in my house. Well, now you don't feel comfortable with the artwork. You drag this person along. And then this is the type of message that you send. This the nasty message that you send. Bro, this is the nastiest message. And you want somebody to keep sending you money? Hell no. It only gets worse from here. If you telling somebody that death is too good for them. It don't get better from that when you tell somebody death is too good for them. You a flipper dipper. Yeah. You's a flipper dipper. You ain't a manipulative dipper. You's a flipper dipper. Get your flipper dipper ass up out of here. Huh? Get your flipper dipping ass up out of here. You's a flipper dipper. That's what you do. You don't manipulate dip. You flip my dip. That's what you out here doing. You out here flip my dipping people. Get your flip my dipping ass up out of here. We don't need you in the collective either. Flip, but we got to take care of our black women. We got to love our black women. I was raised by a black woman, gave credit to a black woman. I was wondering how we raise our women. Give me blaze our women. Give me save our women. You was not Tupac, bro. You was not the chosen one. You special for sure, but chosen you are not. Okay? Special, yes. Chosen, not. Okay? Stop playing in these people's face, flipper dipper.
Girl, I can show you the paperwork. I make 2.5 times the amount of money now that I got rid of you out of my life. And when I get rid of him from the inside out, I feel like I'm going to go up to about $20,000.
Think about that. Think about what you saying, Denot. You going to get rid of AT2 from the inside out? The inside of what? I think AT2 is absolutely right. I think you want to crawl into his skin. I think you want to live inside of him. You're going to get rid of AT2 from the inside out? What the hell type of games you playing out here, Denot? How are you going to get rid of him from the inside out? When I get rid of him from the inside out? Yeah. I know he just texted me a minute ago and told me he was going live. Talking about you want, this is what you want. I'm going to give you what you want. That's what he said. Is this what you want? I'm gonna give you what you want now. Shut up. Shut up.
Money now that I got rid of you out of my life. And when I get rid of him from the inside out, I feel like I'm gonna go up to about $20,000 a month. Don't nobody play with my soul or try to trap me. You are a nasty, cruel ass bitch. Death don't do you justice, ho. You already dead on the inside. You stupid. You are literally delusional to sit there and pay this boy to talk to him behind the scenes and cry and act like you made a friend. Ain't no fucking friend. He's using you for money and you don't care about it. The only thing you care about is trying to get a reaction out of me. Well, guess what? Your money ain't shit compared to my money and what I'm making right now and what you was giving me. You can't penny pinch me. You are a nasty, disgusting person who came across for money. That's all you will ever be. You're pulling strings behind the scenes, and I'm going to show you I play that game better than you.
See? So it's a game you've been playing this whole time. It's a game you've been playing, pulling strings behind the scenes, right? This is how the altercation takes place with me and you, right? With you pulling strings behind the scene, having Sherelle and Perry come over to my platform like it's a celebration. Whole time y'all making sure y'all say the things to get my panel knocked down, right? And then you try to tell me that it's AT2 or Danny Robinson that's doing it, pulling strings behind the scenes, right? But why'd you use me? That's what I want to know. Why'd you use me? Why'd you think I was somebody to use and play in your little game? If you wanted your little game to continue, why'd you try to play on me, the person who had nothing to do with it? See, this is why truth always reveal, because I operated on pure intentions, where you all along, you had some ill intent. You had ill intent. See, the difference between me and you is I don't care if people see my operation, right? Because my operation is simple: love, laughter, light, right? Simple operation. If you realize what those things come with, then you realize ain't no point of hiding nothing, right? So you're going to laugh about some shit, and that's what we've been doing. We've been laughing about some shit, right? And we know Danny Robinson is not thinking about no nuts, right? But the Knot wanted to create more players in this game. He wanted more people to get involved in this level of slander, right? Where we bash each other's character online. But the thing is, I never signed up for no game like that. And I don't think other people signed up for it. I think they probably been pulling people into bullshit for a while now. For them to be this comfortable with pulling people into bullshit, they had to been doing this for a while now. Yeah, Power, sometimes peace. What you say, Power? Sometimes peace, right? Sometimes. Not all the time is it peace. Not all the time is it peace. Yeah, he didn't have no content for the weekend, so he was going to try to make you his content for the weekend. So let's do it. Let's do it all weekend. I bet you he start flagging my account before I flag his. That's all he going to do is flag the account. He think he got it hook, line, and stinkered because he just flagged people account. That's all he does. Flag people account. He think he got these numbers now. He gonna flag people account, but that's okay. I'm gonna report to YouTube that your account got fake subscribers on there, and it's a fake account. Yeah, since we want to attack people accounts, it don't make no sense for you to sit there and start these dramas with people and then attack their accounts, right? Because you scary. the truth gonna prevail regardless, right? Yeah, they trying to diminish your voice. That's what they trying to do. He trying to diminish your voice. That's what he trying to do. Hey, true. She almost told on herself, didn't she? She almost said some shit, didn't she? Yo, but they're gonna have a field day with her on the stand. If they get her on the stand, they gonna have a field day with her, huh? If today didn't prove anything, today proved one thing. Jaguar is not ready for the stand. Do you hear me? She is not ready to take the stand. She gonna need some practice. Jaguar, come on back over here so we can practice how this whole do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth. Come back over here so we can figure out how this works. They gonna tear her ass up. Yeah. They're gonna, she do not stand a chance. You better come over here and get some of this practice. Don't go in there like you think you Allen Iverson. Don't go in there like you the answer. Practice, not a game. Practice. Don't go in there like Allen Iverson. You know he from Philly too. Don't you go in there like Allen Iverson. But bring your ass over here and get some practice. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, I was manipulative and the manipulative. Now I got to deal with this flip my dipper. I got to deal with this flip my dipper now. I got to deal with this one. See, and I told myself that I wasn't going to do no lives where I show like, text messages and stuff because he going to spam. He's going to spam the account. He that egregious. Like he get that hurt. Like he'll spam my account. He'll do both of them. Like he need a hug. He need a hug. Like he need a hug, man. He don't want nobody else to make it. I know he gonna spam my account. I know this makes him my forever enemy. he trying to be the number one enemy of YouTube. He just want everybody to dislike him. He needs a hug, man. We can't give him a virtual hug. One of y'all ladies are gonna have to grab him and hug him. He needs a hug from a mama, probably. Cause he got mama issues. He got mama issues. Y'all know he got mama issues. Don't act like he don't got mama issues. This boy got mama issues. Okay? He's got mama issues. It's okay. It is okay that he's got mama issues. It's okay. We got some artists in the Discord too. It's Flip My Dipping Ass. Flipper Dipper. He's a flipper dipper. That's what he is. He's a flipper dipper. That's what he do. He's a flipper dipper. He'll flip on me and you. He's a flipper dipper. He know 1 and 2. He's a flipper dipper. That's all he know what to do. He's a flipper dipper, flipper dipper, flipper dipper. He's a flipper dipper, flipper dipper, flipper. He's a flipper dipper, flipper dipper, flipper dipper. He's a flipper dipper, flipper dipper, flipper. You know you a flipper dipper, man. You sitting there trying to sit there and stalk somebody on the back end and then play the victim on the front end. You sitting there trying to play this mean person on the back end, and then on the front end, you act like somebody is using their money to control you and doing this to control you. Dang, he kept calling. Oh man, we might have to do we might have to pull a Danny and do a part 1, part 2, part 95 of this. Dang. We might have to do numbers on this one. He got dropped down some steps. Man, it wasn't just his head. He went down the whole ba-doopa-doopa-doopa-doopa-doopa. All the steps. Something's not right with this one, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. I knew it from the beginning. I knew it from the beginning. I knew he was gonna do some funny stuff. You know, I knew it. I just soon as he read that message and he was like, I don't care if y'all think Ralph is better than me. I'm still da. And I said, oh, as soon as he read that message, I knew. I said, yeah, he's a jealous spirit. I can't do nothing with this one. I knew it then. But see, that's the thing. You gotta let them still, you know, act out however they gonna act it out. Like if I would have been like, look, then I know you about to do some weird shit, you know, but you know, I ain't mad at you. Then he would have tried to use that to try to make it seem like that's what made him do the weird. So I just had to let it play out how it was gonna play out. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's gonna call you from different numbers. He's definitely gonna call you from different numbers. You know what it is. He don't want to come over here. He ain't gonna come over here. He try to make it seem like he tried to make it seem like you just wanted like a baby or something like that. You know, he spent that narrative so many times. Exactly. You supporting another content creator has nothing to do with anything. That's just how you pass your time. You showing somebody else support. The fact that somebody think that they have that much control over you, and he does that with everybody. He does that with his mods. He was trying to do that with me when he was coming over to the panel, trying to make it seem like, you know, I had to do what he say and all of that stuff. He was trying to do that. That's why I said, like, you know, and the fact that he's getting mad at you and then he's putting that same energy on AT2, trying to make it seem like, you know, AT2 you know, is this and that. You know, AT2 is, you know, mad at people who sitting at the table with me. No, that's you pushing that energy on AT2. You're in that energy. You know what I mean? You're in that energy. You know? See, you got that wrench. See, it's the wrench right there. See? Yeah, if you was, you'd be able to throw him over to your knee and spank him. That's probably what he need. A good butt whooping. He need a good butt whooping. You know, the old school ones where they get the paddle out, lock your legs between their legs and wop, 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 wop. You know? And it's sad because so many people is falling victim to people like him. Yeah, Jenny, you got to tell him, go get your own switch. You know what time it is. You know? This when you call him by his full name, middle name, and all. You know? This ain't how you talk to people. This is not how you talk to people. You want this person to pay you trips to Brazil, send you cash apps, all this type of stuff, and you talking to this person nasty. You talking to this person nasty. You think so? You think that's what he was doing, Taywood? You think that's why he you think that was the real, first of all, do you think that was the real Odell that just came in here? Yeah, I'm about to play it again. That's because something wrong with him. Did anybody, y'all, that was a fake Odell, right? I don't think that was the real Odell that came in here. See, that's too many coincidences. When I start looking at things like that, right? When I start looking at things like that, you know, Jaguar coming on the page earlier, you know, the Odell coming in here, the set in the West pit. Nah, that ain't. This is somebody. This is a troll that's probably following Jaguar that got that set in the West account and decided to come over here after that, right? Because Odell got my phone number and Odell got my email. So it would be no reason why Odell would operate in the public eye. If he wanted to get in contact with me, he would just send me an email, right? That's why I say some of this stuff just can't be real. And I don't see how people not seeing through it. Like some of this stuff can't be real, and I don't see how people not seeing through it. It's weird as heck. This boy is something's wrong with him.
Message delete. Press 7. Save. Press 9 or resave.
Yeah, after 4 months of straight up supporting somebody who you know has completely harassed me, and then you leave the messages participating, and then after you finally got my attention to text you, well, you showed me everything that you need to show me. At this point, it's not even really about you supporting him. It's the fact that I was always wondering, if I just talk to her and apologize, maybe she'll stop. And that's what I was leading to. But now you're participating in the harassment overtly while getting text messages from me in real time. So I wish you the best. You can support whoever you want to support. I no longer have a feasible way of watching and looking because the money that you used to give me ain't coming back to my platform. No matter how much I said I didn't want it, I did have it in my back of my mind maybe to allow you back over, to allow you to support me since you said you did it from the kindness of your...
Right there, you flip my dipper. Right there. You see how he flipped my dip? Did you see the flip my dip? One's in the chat if y'all caught the flip my dip. See, this is different from a manipulative dip, okay? This was a flip my dip. One's in the chat. Did you catch the flip my dip? I know y'all had to catch that flip my dip. He say, I thought about it was in the back. The money that you was giving me was in the back of my mind, and I was gonna let you come back over and finish supporting me like you said you was gonna do, like you said you would. You know, pay my trip to Brazil. You know, give me my money like you said you was. You know, I do still got it in the back of my mind to let you come back and flip my dip. Flip my dip. You got to catch it. Sometimes it happens fast. Sometimes they flip my dip your ass and you don't even know that you got flip my dip. Flip my dip.
Your heart. But you just showed me everything that you needed to show me, and I appreciate you. And when I wake up tomorrow, I promise you, I'm going to manifest 5 or 6 different people that support me 10 times fold more than you have ever supported me.
See that? Did you see it? That was a double flip my dip right there, right? That was a double flip my dip. That's where you give it and you take it back again. And then you say, I'm going to get 5 more people to do exactly what you... Double flip my dip. This man is this is what I'm saying. You gotta watch these people. Yeah, that was almost a hat trick. If she wasn't strong, you hear me? If she wasn't strong, right? She would have got hit with a double flip my dip and a hat trick. Oh man, they is crafty. They is crafty. See, they don't make them like they used to. See, before you can read them better because it was body language. It was face-to-face interactions. You can read them better. They wouldn't dare flip my dip you, right? But now, with the ability of technology, these flip my dippers, they are out of control. Okay? They think they have mastered flip my dipping. Sometimes they'll hit you with 5 flip my dips in one paragraph. It'll throw you for a doozy. You got to be careful with these flip my dippers. You hear me? They everywhere. Places you ain't never go. They heavy there. You hear me?
Because it was Devil Jr. I wish you the best. I will not mention you on my platform. I will not talk about him. He's on loop on a backup channel. And now that I know that you're still going to support him and his predatory energy towards me, I can't do nothing about it. It's not your business. You are in my business by supporting somebody who's harassing me. But you showed me that, and I can't do nothing about it. So for that, I wish you the best. You will not get a mention. You will not be talked about on my platform. Godspeed.
End of message. Delete. Press 7.
You see the level of flipma dipping she's got to go through? I'm so sorry that you have to go through that. I'm so sorry that you ran into a no good son of a gun like this that literally like took your support for granted. And listen, I know it's hard out here, especially after the pandemic. Sometimes good conversation is all people need. Sometimes all we want is somebody to listen. I get it. But this ain't the one. If they not pouring life into you, if they not pouring love into you, giving you passion back, how you think Stella got her groove back? Huh? Stella got her groove back because somebody came along and poured life into her. Somebody remind her of what she could be, what she knew she had in her. Somebody brought that level of love back to her. You can't run across these type of people and expect to find love. I know we all run again. We feel bad for these people and we think we can change them and we think we can inspire them in life. But some of them is lost causes. Okay? Some of them is lost causes. Now you get out there, Stella, and you get your groove back. Okay? You get out there, Stella, and you get your groove back, Stella. Okay? Don't let him manipulate you, flip my dip you. Get your groove back, Stella. Get out there. Yeah. That's my speech. That's my speech right there. That's my speech. Deny. And another one. They got me over here feeling like DJ Khaled. We the best. Hey, yo. I feel good. I feel good. Feel like it could be a blockbuster night. Wait, y'all feeling like a blockbuster night? One's in the chat if y'all feeling like a blockbuster night. We'll bust it all the way open. You playing with the wrong people. They're not out here flip my dipping people, man. I didn't think he was a flip my dipper. The knot is a flip my dipper. This must be what the knot was talking about. The knot said he had the beef with me because he seen my potential. And you know what that means? That's when somebody see that you can be the person that take them down. That's when somebody realize like, damn, this dude is funny enough to take me down. He seen my potential and he hit me with the 5 heartbeats. He hit me with the 5 heartbeats. You know what I'm talking about when I say he hit me with the 5 heartbeats? I was tapping him. I was like, Denat, do shy brother. Do shy brother. He went over there and got the number for himself. Messed around, got us in a whole altercation. Yeah, that's what he did. He done hit me with the duck treatment. Yep. Done tricked me, tricked other people. I told y'all, these hurt people is out here hurting people. This is what I keep on saying. These hurt people is out here hurting people. How do we stop it? How do we teach other people to avoid it so they won't get hurt? How do we fix this problem? They out here hurting people. He calling this lady 2 o'clock in the morning. She got work and stuff. He calling her 2 o'clock in the morning. This the same shit he was doing to me. That's the same shit he was doing to me. Calling me weird ass hours. Trying to conversate. Motherfucker, for what? This the same stuff. I'm telling y'all, man. Something's not right. How do we fix it? How do we get these people out of our lives? I'm telling you. I done got broke up with, and I didn't even know I was in a relationship. You hear me? I done got a whole public Dear John letter, and I didn't even know I was in a relationship. I'm like, what the hell is going on? He broke up with me on a public platform. He couldn't break up with her, so he broke up with me. I didn't know what was going on. He was taking it out on me. I knew something else was going on, though. I knew it. All that stuff that was happening on Maggie's platform and stuff, I knew it. I said, man, this man done broke up with me 2 times on a public platform. Something deeper is going on. I knew it. I said, man, he broke up with me 2 times on a public platform. Like, this dude is looking for closure somewhere, and it ain't with me. You know what I'm saying? That's like 3 times he broke up with me. 1 in the text message. Matter of fact, it was 4 to 5 times he broke up with me. He broke up with me in a text message. He broke up with me in the Discord. And then he broke up with me on Maggie's panel. This dude broke up with me 5 times. Damn. I'm supposed to be somewhere healing right now. I ain't never been broke up with that many times, especially in a relationship that I didn't even know was going on. I didn't know I was in a relationship. How I get broke up with 5 times, I didn't even know I was in a relationship. That's crazy. And he got a nerve to say AT2 is his AT2 is stalking him. Nah, something's wrong with you, my boy. Something is seriously wrong with you. He took all that shit out on me. She took that bag away, so he took everything out on me. I was wondering why he was saying shit to me like Godspeed. I was like, what the fuck? Where did he get that from? What do God or speed got to do with this conversation? You had a mole in my Discord that was starting shit. What do Godspeed got to do with this? That man said Godspeed. When he said that, I said, ain't no way he talking to me. That shit was written for somebody else. You hear me? When he said Godspeed, I knew it was. I said, man, that's written for somebody. That ain't to me. That's why I laughed about it. I said, ain't no way that's to me. You know how you read something and you know it's not for you? That wasn't to me. He didn't. I wanted to text him and be like, did you text the right person? You know, you text them, hey, I know you mad at me and all, but did you text the right person? Godspeed, nigga. What are you talking about? I started to text him. Did you mean to text me? You said Godspeed. I'm trying to figure it out. You said Godspeed. What is you talking about? You hear me? I'm trying to, you know what I mean? He said he want to play some weird type of game that nobody wants to play. He wants to play this weird game that nobody wants to play. You know? He interferes with people's life. Print, you can come up if you would like. You can come up if you would like. I mean, listen, if you give me the story, or if you come up and speak about it, I'm gonna duplicate that shit 95 times and put it on 5 different TikTok pages. I'm just telling you what I'm gonna do. If I get a conversation, any conversation, I'm putting it 5 times, I probably posted 25 times on 6 different pages over there. Ain't no telling. No telling. Huh? No telling. See, that's the problem. You're lazy, Denot. You're lazy. You want to rumble with me, you're going to have to, hey, man, step up your game. I know y'all sparring. Y'all think I'm a worthy adversary. That's what happened. All y'all started looking like, oh, man, that might be fun to go up against him. That might be fun. Let me try it. You sent this person over here. Him tried it. You sent somebody else over here. Him tried it, right? So you sent people over here to try it. Well, you might not have sent them, but they all might have thought like, let me go battle wits with this. I bet you second guessing this shit now, ain't you? I bet you're second guessing it now, huh? See, because nobody in rap did it quite like I did it. If you did it, I done it before. If you got it, I had it, got mad at it. I don't want it no more. You get what I'm saying? Huh? 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 I'm just trying to tell you, you know? They know that you selling them that sheetrock, that drywall. That's what you selling them. That sheetrock, drywall. That's what you selling them. They don't want that. They come back for more, but they come back to me. They don't come back to y'all. Huh? I'm telling you, even if we was to have to rap battle freestyle against each other, I'm gonna best you. I'm gonna best you. Huh? I'm gonna best you. Probably the only thing you gonna beat me in right about now is taking one. Look, I bet you he turned that around and try to play victim. I bet you he turned that around and try to play victim. Him over there right now saying this stuff. And why is you still texting my phone, my boy? I thought you was gonna delete me out the phone. Why is you texting me? Why is you texting me, my boy? Just live your life. Hey, I should be taking that paper. You thought you was about to just take little subliminal shots at me here and there. You thought you was about to, nah, my boy. You got to come at me direct. You got to come at me direct, my boy. I don't like this talking out the side of your mouth, sideways talk type action. You can go ahead and write somebody else's name on the, I'm gonna write, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write somebody's names on the wall. I'm gonna see what comes out of it. You sneaky, bro. Everything you do is sneaky. Everything you do is an operation. It's time you bring that operation to the light. Let these people know how you've been operating on the back end. Let these people know that you've been doing back end conversation, phone calls where you talk crazy to people, try to put stuff in people's head about other people, tell people it's this, tell people it's that, get them all involved and all entwined with your life and what you got going on. See, Laurel, look, now you had to go listen to it. It gave you a tune. You had to go listen to. See what I'm saying? That's what good people do. Lemonade, what's going on with you, Lemonade 81? He got a problem with you too. I heard him mention your name. I think you one of Danny Robinson's mods or something that he mentioned. I'm remembering all the names that he mentioned. It's like flashback due to I got this good ass memory, so I'm just remembering all these names that he used to mention. You know, I don't know why he wanted to play with me. Let's listen to it again. We might listen to this shit all night. I might put this shit on loop, nigga. What wrong with you? I might put this shit on loop. We might listen to this shit all night. You want to play? Should you beef for money? That's what you're going to say? Should you beef for money? Yes, you should beef for money. Yes, all of us move into a house and beef for money. And the moment y'all try some physical shit, I'm a beat, bop, boom, bam. The type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand. Yeah, beef for money did not make it a thing. I seen AT2 talk about it. AT2 was like, why shouldn't we put together a house for you to da 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 da. And AT2, bro, where you at, bro? I need to holler at you. You're gonna try to act like you don't remember where the conversation came from. I was talking to somebody, I can't remember who it was. You remember the conversation was with me? We had it live on he talking about something. I was talking to somebody. I don't remember. I can't remember who it was. Okay. EA Sports, if you want to, and we're gonna find out what's in the game. EA Sports. I'm ready for all of y'all. I know what y'all doing. I know this is, you know what I'm saying. None of y'all really know how to practice peace. That's why I gotta show y'all what's it really about. The ones who know, they gonna know. We gonna gather. I'm gonna pull out the ones who I can. But the ones I'm telling you, watch. I'm on y'all top. I know what y'all doing. I know y'all snakes. I'm just hoping that y'all don't do the snake shit. Just like with this one right here. Just like with the knot. I was hoping he didn't do the snake shit. It wasn't that, you know what I'm saying? All right. It wasn't that I didn't want him to do the fake shit. I was just hoping that he wouldn't do the fake shit. I knew it was coming though. You know how you see something in somebody and you're like, man, I know they about to do some fake shit. But you hoping that they don't do it though. I was hoping that he didn't do it. I knew it was coming though. I knew it. I knew it had the potential to pop up. You know? I ain't gonna hold y'all.
A sick individual. You know that boy is obsessed with me, and you going over there praying on him. You are so sick. Girl, I can show you the paperwork.
Hold on. You heard that part? It was pretty low. Not your king. It was pretty low. When I said that to Jaguar, it was pretty low. Like, did you hit a stick or something? It was pretty low. You really heard that part? Yeah, I got y'all. Listen, it was funny though. You can't say it wasn't funny. You can't say it wasn't funny. Some of that stuff she was not ready for. I don't think nobody really is prepared for a conversation. I keep you on your toes. If you talking to me, you're gonna have to be on your toes.
I make 2.5 times the amount of money now that I got rid of you out of my life. And when I get rid of him from the inside out,
hey, I dropped the link.
I feel like I'm gonna go up to about $20,000 a month. Don't nobody play with my soul or try to trap me. You are a nasty, cruel ass bitch. Death don't do you justice, ho.
Look how nasty he is.
You stupid. You are.
Look how nasty he is. He is so nasty. That man is so nasty. How you doing? How's everything? Let me get some of this.
Hey, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, you know I didn't want to go public. That's what he's been wanting for how many months now? I lost count. Today was no different than any other day. They've been saying the silliness that they've been saying. I've been ignoring it because I'm a strong woman like that. And this is an app, you know?
Absolutely.
This is crazy.
I seen you mention that, you know, all you wanted to do was, you know, sell paintings. I seen that you do nice paintings. I looked at some of your paintings and stuff like that. So that's your original craft, or that's your hobby, something that you're into?
It's a hobby. It's a hobby, but it's also a business too.
Right. Have you
And
did
it
any
has been
galleries?
for several years, way before I ever knew that this human being ever existed.
Right. Have you done any galleries yet? Like, have you put together any art galleries? I think you should look.
Oh,
I
so
think
it's funny you should mention that because
okay.
I'm sorry, am I cutting you off?
No, absolutely not. You're not cutting me off. Go right ahead.
It's probably a delay, so I'll wait. But yeah, so I'm going to Europe and I've been painting for years now. And in Europe, I have a gallery show in London. I'm not going to say which gallery yet because I have developed some haters, apparently, from YouTube. So, but yeah, I have a gallery show coming up in London, and that was the original reason that I'm going to Europe. But then we decided, well, let's stay for, 3 weeks to a month, and we'll just do a travel blog. So I'm going to London for my gallery show, the first, and then we're going to go to Paris and Amsterdam, and I'm going to
Oh,
do a travel blog.
congratulations then.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
And that's what sparked this whole thing, Ralph. Well, not this latest thing, because it's been going
Okay.
on, you know that.
Right.
But so AT2 did a promo video for me and he debuted it yesterday. And so I was at work and he was on live, and then I started getting a barrage of phone calls around 1:30 a.m. Central Time. And it's spam, and I have family members. I was like, who is calling me spam at 1:30 in the morning? So I answered, and it was him. And he started out, hey, what you doing? Real sassy like he is. And I was like, are you serious? What? And I hung the phone up. Then he called back, and this is what he said. And I don't have, listen, I'm a Galaxy queen. I don't have the iPhone, so I couldn't record the voicemail. I mean, the message while we were talking. And he was like, what did he say? Because I don't want to say what he didn't say. He said, you better, I'm gonna call you back. And when I call you back, you better talk to me like you got some goddamn sense. You better talk to me like an adult. And I started laughing
Like
on the
that?
phone. Yeah, just like that.
Wow.
Yeah, just like that. And I'm at work, and I can't really just cuss him out like I want to.
Right.
So I just hung the phone up. And then there's a lot more phone calls. I have a screenshot that I sent to someone else. A lot more phone calls than what I had sent you last night. That was just a part of
That's
it. That was just the beginning
crazy.
of it. Yeah, it's
That is
crazy.
crazy.
And then I was on AT2's. I was at work, but I was watching AT2's live because he made a promo video for my European travel blog. I'm
Right.
on Facebook, y'all, and so I was supporting.
Definitely
And
have to plug your Facebook in.
thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And so then he was calling me while I was on AT2's live, and if you listen to that last voicemail, the apology, quote unquote, voicemail, he was saying how something about I'm trying to talk to you or something he said, and you're on live with him, and it's crazy. And for months he has painted me as a stalker.
Right.
That bitch Blanco, who needs to put her pussy in a jar. I'm sorry, can I say that?
I don't think you can.
Okay, but this is
I think you
in
said it
a jar.
already, but yeah.
The
Yeah.
crypt keeper who looked like Mr. Potato Head Lips, bitch, fuck you. She doesn't know me from a can of paint. She came into his chat months ago and started saying she was going to put people in jars. I was like, who is this devil on here talking about you going to put people in jars? I realized later on that he contacted her because she just came up from out of nowhere. And this is a time that, that guy Ronnie who died? I guess that's that girl, Krishan Rock's boyfriend or
Yeah,
something.
Krishan Rock's
He's a
alleged.
liar. I'm going to tell you about that. He's a freaking liar. Okay, Denat, you wanted your weekend show. You got it. Hopefully you'll leave me alone after this. That bitch Blanco, the crypt keeper looking bitch, was saying she was going to put Ronnie in a jar and this and that. And when I know for a fact, because we were talking at that time, when Denat was in Brazil, he was not friends with Ronnie. That's all made up shit after the fact. He lied.
Mm.
And that bitch
Mm.
Blanco came into his chat saying she was going to put people in jars, and nobody was responding. They were scared. I was like, why are they not? Usually the chat is really going and people stop chatting. I was like, she's scaring these people. So I spoke up and I said, what did I say? I said, keep playing with God. You're going to fuck around and find out.
Right.
And that's all I said. And it's been up since then. Y'all, the crypt keeper need to go on back to the coffin. Bitch, you're not scaring nobody. You know who I am in real life. So ask them how your life, tell them how your life is really going. Okay, let's do that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I have a travel blog coming up, and he's really mad. He's mad. He's jealous. And
I was
I've really been
wondering.
minding my.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. No.
No, because I was wondering, like, where is this energy coming back from? Like, why is he so upset? It's because
Right.
your life is moving in a direction where things are getting better. You got the travel blog coming
I'm
on.
blessed. I'm
Right.
blessed.
And
This is.
82 is promoting you. So he's upset
Yes.
about that, And
Yeah.
that's the saddest thing is to say that he, care about black women and he care about women and he care about this. And he's out here trying to better people's life. And the whole time he's being a monster,
Child.
he's a demon. He's a, you know what I mean? This is
Oh my
like the
God.
same thing Jaguar Wright does, you know what I mean? Just in a
Mm-hmm.
different sense, right? A different approach to it, right? And it's appalling because on the surface he got this face, whereas though everybody is like, oh, you're so charismatic, you're so this, you're so that, because he's putting on this everyone loves the not face. But then behind the doors he's using that as a way to try to smother other people out. He's using that as a way to, and see, with women is different because character and building character is a lot, building your image and stuff like that. A lot of women already got enough numbers against them already as far as building character, image, going out in the masculine working world and trying to, get that finance, whatever the case may be. So he comes
Right.
along and he's not uplifting, he's not wishing you the best.
No, he's
He's
wished
hating
death
on
on
your
me
success.
several times.
That's what I
He has
mean. Like,
wished. Yeah.
is it mainly phone calls or was y'all making plans to like hang out and kick it?
No, no. It was just, I mean, I was just supporting him. I never, let me say this again for the ones in the back. I never saw this man as a potential partner. I like masculine men, okay? I'm just gonna say it. I like
Okay.
masculine men. I live in Texas and there's I have friends who are gay. So I mean I have family members who are
Nah,
gay.
the only reason
So
why I'm asking because now I'm kind of scared because he was like, "Yeah, we're gonna come to Myrtle Beach. When I come to Myrtle Beach, you got to come kick it with me and hang out." So I'm
okay,
kind
so yeah, so I'm getting to that part. So he was just somebody who, and then let me tell you something. So for months, and then we would talk on the phone for months, and I never once called him. He always called me first. I'm very busy. I'm not gonna put my business out there, but I'll do a lot. And he would always call me first. And whenever he would call me, and if I missed his phone call and I called him back, it was always a problem, right? So then he was saying he was going to Brazil, and so he went to Brazil. And when he was in Brazil, I went on vacation. This is what he blew up about. I went on vacation and I met somebody when I was on vacation and we started hanging out. And then that whole thing blew up. I was like, okay, he's really crazy. I had already seen signs. And so to answer your question, actually before Christmas, well, when was this, in November sometime? He was saying, "Oh, after I come back from Brazil, we'll hang out." I'm so thankful that never happened because I'm really afraid to be in his presence. As many times as he has wished death on me, I feel like he's violent.
he might be. Was you talking to him around the time that he went to Canada?
Oh no, that was way after. He had already been portraying
No,
me
because he
as
had
a
blew up
stalker.
around that time too. Well, he had one off around that time too.
No, he was well into his public and tirade and making me out to be the stalker and blah blah blah. No, that was well into all of this bullshit. This has been going on for a long time now.
So he just been periodically calling you or texting you off and on from different numbers, because he did change his number at one point. I want to say roughly around February or something like that. He might have changed his number.
So, okay, so I haven't heard from him until last night when all this stuff blew up. I haven't heard from him after the last time that, I'm trying to like quietly leave the room and hopefully he'll leave me alone. Text messages and like, okay, this is it. Like, go live your life. But that didn't work. So last night, that's what I'm saying. Those phone calls last night and those text messages is the first time that he has heard my voice since November, since all of this stuff started. And I'm telling you, the reason it's happening now is because I'm going to Europe. I'm doing a travel blog, and AT2 made me a beautiful promo video so that people can hopefully be inspired by my story. I come from nothing. Listen, this man talked about my beautiful parents. He said horrible things about my parents. He lied on me so many times. Everything that he says is projection. None of that shit is true. And then you got this crypt keeper looking bitch sitting up there feeding into his lies. She knows she's lying. So if y'all believe in tarot,
listen, she was pulling cards, and I just like the cards she was pulling was so hypocritical of anything. And anybody who knows tarot, that you can't pull cards on somebody like that. She acting like she can just pull cards out the universe.
Exactly.
Every
And if you
card
really
she
want to
was
know the truth,
pulling was a reflection of the energy that he was giving off.
Thank you.
Pulling these cards, and she's trying to place this energy on you when really
yes,
it's all the energy that he's letting off. His finances is about to get
yes,
fucked up. His situation is about to get bad, and she's trying to
yes,
transfer that energy to
exactly.
somebody else. And one thing that I noticed when she was pulling these cards was she brought up fertility, right? And that's only because she been listening to the not dumbass
Yep.
saying certain
Yes.
things, right? So she tried to bring up fertility, and then she tried to bring up a third party to get Sherelle and them involved. Sherelle and them, they got that lawsuit against AT2. Oh, the cards must be shut up. Shut up.
So I want to say this to you guys. So if you guys believe in tarot, that bitch is fake. She's a lightweight. She's a liar. Okay, none of that shit is true. I'm gonna tell you guys, since we're doing it, let's put it all out there. When this started, he and he used her from the beginning to try to get me to respond to him. So he was trying to make it like a bitch fight. I kept ignoring it. Like, girl, fuck you and him. Fuck you, your mammy, your pappy, anybody that humped to have you. That's just how I feel. So I wasn't going to give him that publicly. And she called herself pulling cards, and I was watching the live. I was sitting here with my sister. And we were laughing. I was like, does she not know that she can't read me? And so then it was funny because at one point, and they like to rewrite history. We watched it. At one point she goes, oh no, I don't want her energy. I don't want her. And she's so fake. Yeah, and so then I texted him and I said, oh, she can't read me. She was reading you, right? I said, and you can tell her, I said, it's up for life. And she should have put her pussy in a jar. Like she was trying to put people in jars because y'all are some demons. And so that's the background with that. He got what he wanted. I never wanted to go public. I never wanted to give them the time of day.
I know, because even when I said, like, just tell me, like, just give me the green light and I'll go public with it, you were like, no, I want to, try to stay discreet. I don't want to, and listen, I'm like, shit, just say the word, and I'm, I'll hit the live button right now, but I got to respect other people's mental, right? You've been dealing with it for how long? You probably didn't want to deal with it, to wake up today and see them doing a damn live today probably was like, okay, now you're put, because he's trying to rain on your parade. He see things is going good for you, right? This is how you tie yourself to people's energy, right? And you start siphoning their energy. Things are looking good for you. People are trying to, you're and venerating yourself in a good light, a good projection, going and doing what you're doing, and he sees that. So now he's trying to siphon that. The same thing he does with AT2, right? It seems like every
Yep.
time AT2 is on his way to the casino trying to
Yep.
use the energy of his
Right.
collective for good so he can hit the
Yes.
slot machine that he want to hit. Here comes the
Yep.
knot to tear the energy down so he can feel less about himself, just so he won't get no
Yep.
glory. These type of people, it's like they almost sense when they
Mm-hmm.
tie themselves, when they can get attached to your energy, it's like they almost sense when good shit is happening for you. And they'll just pop back up, text message, phone call. What the hell? Like, you know what I mean? This
Yep.
is the type of stuff that they do. You got to be careful. These is dangerous entities.
They're not that dangerous. We talk on the back end. I told, and don't worry about AT2. I told him how to deal with these types of characters. Truth be told, Blanca know who I am in real life. She can sit there and lie all she want. I'm not worried about her. Like I said, she's a lightweight. She need to get back in her coffin. She need to take that lipstick and stop pumping them lips up, looking like Mr. Potato Head. Yeah, bitch, I said it. If you talk about my dead parents, it's fuck you for life. Anything else, I don't care about.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry. I'm cussing on your chat. I'm so sorry.
You good. I'm gonna put the video on private and probably just edit the conversation so it can be, pushed out there. I know his game. I know what
I
he's gonna
apologize. I'm gonna try to watch my mouth.
No,
But
he's
y'all
gonna
don't
strike the
understand.
page.
I'm very soft-spoken, but
This
you
point,
keep
I mean,
pushing.
you say it's been like what, 6 months? I would say like 6
Yeah.
months. What was it,
I
April?
woke up to this. I woke
November.
up to this.
That's crazy. Like that's mayhem to try to keep on moving on with your life. You have people that support you, people that want to see great things happen for you, and they can't even speak about you because you got this person who's trying to, rain on your parade.
Well, he can't rain on my parade. All he can do is make a fool of himself. I'm a very private person. If you look at, the text messages I sent you, he even says that I know you're a private person. So from the jump, he was like, I want to try to just like let you know that I know you're a private person, but if you continue not to do what I want you to do, I'm going to make this public.
So he's already like using this whole.
And I see some people that are normally in his chat. So yeah, I don't care about that. I really don't care about that. These people are on an app that I can choose not to click on if I so choose, and that's why it's so crazy to me that it came to this.
Right, because he pushed it to this. He pushed it to this just for you to have to try to have a sense of freedom, just to have a sense of release, a little piece of closure. He won't let you just close the door on the back end and say, okay, have a great life. He won't let you he gonna keep contacting you, just like he doing me, sending me text messages, talking about some, what'd he say? You getting the smoke you were asking for. And he sent me the one to his live, I guess. He sent me the
Oh, he broke up with you too?
Yeah, he broke up with me.
Oh,
I'm
dang.
hurt. I'm hurt by this.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I can't be hurt because I never met this person. I never saw this person as a potential date. That's not what that was. That's all him lying. That's all him just spinning a narrative and running with it. It's unbelievable the shit that people will put in their mind and believe it. And at one point, one of the text messages, I think I sent it to you. I told him, you know what? You believe whatever the fuck. Sorry. You believe whatever, blah, blah, blah. The people in your head tell you to believe. I left it at that. Well, I tried to, but as you can see clearly, here we are today.
He going live right now. He waiting for Blanca. How you waiting
Tell
for
that
your
crip
card
people
reader?
I said get back in your coffin, you ugly,
Why is you waiting for
cripple looking bitch.
How is you
Try
waiting
that
for
now.
you waiting for your
You
card
wanted me,
reader?
here I go. Here I go. You wanted me, here I go. I'm right here.
You watching. Just come over here and have a conversation. That's all. We all adults. You doing all of this stuff on the back end. You calling this person on the back end trying to play the boogeyman in somebody's life. You doing all of this. You better listen to me. Scary, scary shit. Same thing. You might as well just say, he's a good man. I'll talk to
Here
Will.
I go. You looking for me, Blanco? Here I go. But you already knew that, didn't you? Huh? Oh, okay.
But
Keep
they not
playing,
gonna
bitch.
come. They not gonna pull up for the. They not gonna pull up for the convo. That's the
She ain't
problem
got to
with.
pull up for the combo. She know what it is with me. Fuck that crypt keeper looking ass bitch.
She just gonna pull some cards. That's all.
Well, she can pull cards, and she need to go and
She
stop
gonna sit there.
pumping up them
She gonna
lips looking like
shuffle the
Miss
deck.
Potato Head.
So let me ask you.
See, I'm not even ignorant like this. I'm not even
No, let
ignorant
me
like
ask
this,
you.
but
So
you know
so
what?
you gave him a you bought him or you painted a painting for him?
No, it wasn't for him.
It
It was
was.
the painting that's in my it was a painting that I had, and I thought were, friends. We were cool. So I was like, I'm gonna send you this painting. It's one of my favorite. It was the Not Like Us. It was from the concert, and I can recreate it, but it was a one of a kind. And I sent it to him, and he loved it. And then when we fell out, um, when I decided to stop supporting him because I realized that he's batshit crazy, and that is the truth. You have the text messages. He said, "Give me your daughter's address. I'll send it back." Blah 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 blah. It was just a bunch of bullshit to get me to talk to him because I was not responding.
Right.
So then somebody came when I had my YouTube channel still. Somebody came and told me that he was destroying it on live. I didn't watch the live. I still haven't watched the live to this day. They told me that he destroyed it on live.
So he destroyed the painting online instead of
That's
donating
on
it or
live.
giving
That's
it
what
back.
they told me. That's what
That's
they told me.
crazy. That is crazy work. He was
Yeah.
determined to try to make you feel something.
Yes. And to
Was
this
you
day, he's
like
still doing it, as you see. And I
right? But
have
that's what
not gone public till now, and I don't want to. I never want. He got what he wanted. You win, okay? You wanted me to say your name publicly. There you go. Do not and his flying monkey, the crib keeper. Congratulations, you bitches.
so this
Yeah, you
whole
want it?
time.
Here you go. You want it? Here you go.
Absolutely. So this whole time we 10 toes down on it too. So however they want to go about this, we can do. But listen, so this whole time he has literally been sending you these messages, reincorporating you back into his life's BS because of false or was it failed promises or false promises? The whole, paying through school or was it paying to Brazil?
It's whatever he came up with in his head. You ask me. It's whatever he came up with in his head.
Oh yeah,
Not
he did
literally
that.
creates these things. I supported him. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. We telling the truth, right?
Absolutely.
Over the course of like 2 months, and y'all don't come ask me for nothing because I like y'all. Y'all cool, but if it's any ignorant mofos in here, don't come ask me for shit because of what I'm about to say. You ain't will get cussed out from the bottom of my soul. Okay, I gifted him like 10 grand. And that wasn't enough for him. He kept going. And I kept seeing the things. It wasn't the money. It was the things that he was doing. I told you, Ralph, how many times he crashed out on me behind the scenes. And then he would send me an email. So I'm sorry. He does that. He crashes out on you multiple times. And then later on says, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Blah, blah, blah. I realized how fucking nuts he was. I realized that he was batshit crazy. And I wanted to, just walk away and go away. Like it's an app. I don't want to be, excuse me, I don't want to be a part of it anymore. But
Right.
he never lets you go. He never lets you go.
Right. And so over the course of 2 months, you say you did that, right?
Yeah, over 2 months, like two and a half
Okay.
months.
So
Like
in
that.
that time period, you could say like maybe he got, used to it or spoiled or
Yeah, he definitely was spoiled. I heard him say several times. I'm sorry to cut you off. I heard him say several times on his live, y'all can say I'm spoiled, and I do. And it wasn't just him. The people in my life will tell you that's who I am. I'm a Virgo. And I'm a Virgo. I'm giving. I'm always giving. The people in my career, in my life, I give. It's what I do. I don't like to talk about the things that I do, and I'm not going to, but I do a
right.
lot for a lot of people.
Okay. So like
So it
and,
wasn't just him.
right. But so when did it start going left? Was it after you started supporting AT2 or did you start supporting
No,
AT2 after you
82
seen?
had nothing to do with this. It started going left when I realized he was lying to me. He would say the same. Like one time, He told me, he was like, oh, I have to pay my car insurance up for a year, so I appreciate the money that you send me, right? Cool, whatever. And then like a month later, he said the same thing, and I'm thinking, do he not know he talking to the same person? Like, you paid it up for a year. This is a month later. And I just started catching on to his lies. Plus, he was crashing out on me every other day for just made up things in his head, like he does. And then apologizing. I'm like, this is taking up way too much of my energy. I was just being supportive,
Right.
and then it just got to be really toxic, abusive, and manipulative. And I chose to walk away. Period. That's really what happened.
That is crazy. And the when did he start going to the, was it around, because I was around him in December, January, that area, and that's when he started bringing up this, well, that's to me when he was bringing this up and was real butthurt. I mean, he even called me on the back end and was talking to me about it, and was telling me, this person promised me to, pay my school fees, and
He's not
now,
in school.
right, I know that now, but that's what he was saying. Like, he was saying, like, you promised to pay the 250 and or the 2500, and you promised him that, and
Let me
what
ask you
happened?
something. If you give somebody $10,000 in 2.5 months, don't you think that's enough to pay for some classes? He told me at
Well,
one
well,
point.
in
He
my
well, let me
mind,
let me ask you. Huh?
go ahead. I'm saying
No,
in
go
my
ahead.
mind, I feel like if he ain't come up off of that, then he ain't coming up. What is he doing?
Yeah, and then
So
he did. He told me. He said thank you. He always did say thank you. Now he did say that. That's part of his
right.
shtick, to appear, like it's gratitude. It's all fake. But anyway, he did say thank you, and he was like, "I'm gonna use this to pay for my classes for the year." And then once again, later on, the story was she said she was gonna pay for my classes. Wait a minute. You're talking to the same person, right? I'm telling you. I'm. I knew that early on that this something ain't right about him. And then it became more abusive, more manipulative, and I wanted to just walk away, but he didn't let me do that once again. So that's how that happened. He was supposed to have already paid for the classes, but then later on, just like with the car insurance, he reinvented that story, and it became a thing of, oh, she didn't do something. Somebody hurt him, and his needs weren't met. I'm gonna say it, at an early age, and this is the demon that has been unleashed into the world that we all have to deal with.
Yeah, something.
And
Absolutely.
he picked a
Because
crypt keeper looking bitch up along the way. Fuck you, Blanco.
I see Blanco really rubbed you the wrong way. Um,
Fuck that bitch. 'Cause she don't know me. She doesn't know me at all. She's called me a witch. She's sitting there lying using the tarot to lie, and I don't appreciate none of that shit.
that's what's
You
weird
don't
to
know me.
me. When these people, these low vibrational people, when they start using tarot cards and make it seem like the universe is bringing them this level of what they feel already, that's their feelings and emotions. Placing it in cards to try to say some hurtful, hateful shit. That's not how tarot cards go. That's not how readings go. Plus,
Exactly.
she is talking to the knot. She is exchanging a verbal conversation with the knot.
With him,
If
she's
any
reading him.
Yeah, if any cards
My
pop
energy's
up,
closed, bitch. You
it's
can't
it's
read me, but she
it's
knows that. She knows that.
it's going to be the Knots energy. The same thing with Grace. When Grace started saying that she was picking up the Shiva demon and all of that stuff, that's the
Mm-hmm.
energy that was surrounding Jaguar. That's what she was
Mm-hmm.
reading. The energy that
Mm-hmm.
they're harvesting in, right? The same
Mm-hmm.
thing with this one. When she's talking about
Mm-hmm.
all these problems taking place, this is why
Yep.
you're witnessing the not doing what he's doing. You see, he's no longer in that comfortable position. You're noticing he's in the car now, right? He's
Mm-hmm.
he's eating out at this place now, right? It's because things in his physical life is not as comfortable to where as though he can play on the internet, right? He was supposed to then take this content creating thing serious.
Exactly.
He blew the
Exactly.
money trying to party here,
Yeah.
party there,
Yeah.
didn't invest in the right
Yeah.
places. Now he thought he
Yeah.
had an endless fountain, and now he see that fountain don't like to be kicked. That fountain don't like to be, treated any old type of way. Now he want that old thing back, can't get it because you done created a level of survival for him.
Yeah.
And losing you is like taking away a certain comfortability, a certain survival.
I did help him a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really did, but I help a lot of people. I came
Did you
from
buy that
nothing, and
blue
this is
jacket?
my thing. No, hell no. He might have. I don't know where that came from, child. I had nothing to do with that.
I know, you
But
know.
okay, so I want to
Way
end
he
this on
wear
a
that
positive
mother.
note. I want to end this on a positive note because that's who I am. Um, I'm gonna end it on a positive note. I'm gonna start it with "fuck you, Blanco," okay, and I'm gonna end it on a positive note. And this is what I want to say. People will often try to stop what they had no part of. Okay, I came from nothing and I made it. And it was my goal. It's always been my goal. If I was going to be on social media, that I would be a blessing to many and that I would try to inspire people. And that's what this European travel blog is about. It's not just me showing y'all, oh, look, I can travel. I've been traveling. That's not what it's about. I'm hoping to inspire people to know that if you follow life, if you live your life in a positive way, that good things will come to you, even when you're faced with the most evil people and circumstances and situations like I'm dealing with right now.
You still got to be a blessing.
I got to be a blessing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And listen, that's the only way you can move forward in life. You know, when it comes to this, you're going to run into these type of people. That's the whole journey. You're going to run into these type of people, but it's not to let them discourage you from your passion, from your love, from your light, right? These type of people exist in the world, and nobody knows why hurt people continue to hurt people. Nobody knows why a liar lie, right? We can sit here until we blue in the face to try to figure out why they do what they do, why they operate the way they operate, why they create these, scenarios in their head and then force us to live them out in reality, right?
Right.
And all you can do is remember what your goal is. Remember what you're down here for. Remember the kindness that you have. Remember the compassion that you have. Remember the love that you have. Remember what drew him to you in the first place. He probably seen you loving yourself and he wanted a piece of that. You know?
I really thank you for that speaking life into me as a man, as a Black man. I really appreciate that because for months I've been demonized and that's not who I am. And so I want to thank you and I thank your chat and blessings to everybody. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Well, anytime you want to come back, feel free to come back. The love is where it's supposed to be at. You got great things coming and happening for you, prosperous things and everything like that. So I think you should let this go. You should shake it off. Now heal however you're gonna heal. If you jump on a couple of other platforms and talk about it, do what you do.
Oh, I'm not. Absolutely not. I
No,
didn't want to.
I know you're not. I know you're not, but I'm just saying, even if you did, even if that was your healing process, let it be what it is, Don't let nobody shy you away from how you go about healing, right? Nobody can't tell somebody else how to heal. And you already tried healing privately and he won't let you do it. You already tried moving past it privately, he won't let you do it, right? And I appreciate you for bringing it over here. I'm not going to let up. They know, everybody that's in the collective with me, everybody that's a part of Atlas family, the sister wives, everybody. Listen, when we put our foot down, we put our foot down, 10 toes. We stomping on shit. They know that. And this
And again, I thank you.
This one of the things we got to stomp on. We got to stomp on this because it's people like this that's hurting people in our community. It's people like this that's making the good people hide.
And as far as that goes, I'm very strong. I have a very, very strong collective of my own. Okay. Um, I'm not saying that this didn't hurt me. It hurt me because I was doing it genuinely and I ran across a demon. Okay. And so the way that I heal is I heal others. I do it in my professional life, I do it in my business, and I do it with my art, and I do it with my story. And that's how I heal. I help others. And I hope that as you all go along with me on this journey, that you will see where I've come from, how I've gotten there, and that you can fight evil with love, and you can win every single time. That's what this
Every
is.
time. Every time. You hear that? Love wins every time. I told y'all.
Spoiler
You knew
alert, love wins, bitches.
every single time. Them numbers ain't looking right over there. You got 31 people watching. You look like you can't draw in a crowd with that topic. You might have to put Christian Rock name in the title or something. Yeah. Look like you can.
Well, this is definitely a place of love because I had to meditate on it because I have not been going public and I wouldn't go public. And I know there's been people on the back end who have been contacted AT2 to try to get me to interview, and that's not what I want to do. I never wanted to go public because, for one thing, Donat is a narcissist, and by me ignoring him, silence has been my power, and he's been crashing out this whole time.
Absolutely.
And so now the story's out there and people can believe what they want, but love always wins. And I hope you guys will go along with me on this journey of overcoming and of love. And I always put my mom in things. And if on AT2's promotion video, she's at the end, that's my angel. Don't worry about me, y'all. I'm good.
We have to definitely check that video out. We look forward to continuously watching you on this journey. I know it's going to be a festive one. You got a lot of stuff coming up this spring. More stuff as you go along. As you inspire these people. And this is the thing. Like, inspiration goes a long way in this life. You'd be surprised how much someone remember inspiring moment compared to a moment where you just passed them some money and told them to get along, right?
Yes.
Now, a lot of people think that money is the end all be all. This is why the knot's
It's not.
crashing out the way that he's crashing out. That's not it, right? Before the universe blesses you with the operation to change currency, right? You first have to be right with inside yourself.
It's the
Feelings and emotions.
vibe.
Exactly.
That's my
So,
whole. Yes, go ahead. Preach.
right. So when it comes down to it, it's you have to stay within a level of vibration of gratitude. Stay within a level of vibration of always knowing that it's going to get better.
Yes.
It's going to get better. It's
Yes.
a wave. It's a wave. Trouble don't last always, right?
Yes.
Trouble don't
Yes.
last always. So anytime that you're going through it, you got to remind yourself what's true to you, right? A lot of people might say, why are you helping people? Why are you doing this? Listen, that's what make me feel good. That's what feeds me. Watching somebody else, helping somebody else get
Yes.
through it, watching somebody else, be
And that's what I
appreciative.
tried. I tried to pour into him because, you can only fake for so long, but it didn't take long for me to realize that I can't help him. He has his own journey that he has to go through with spirit. Okay.
Right.
While he's over there faking, this is his journey. Can't nobody help him. He has to find his own way. I try to help people as much as I can, but there are people, we talked about this. There are people you can't help. They have to have their own journey. And can I just say this real quick, Ralph?
Go.
A wise woman told me, she was my mentor. She told me a long time ago, there are some people you can't heal. There are some people you cannot help because you may be getting in the way of their karma, in the way of their journey with spirit, God, whatever you call your higher power. And I hope y'all just think about that because it's very, very true.
Yeah, it is. Some people have a heavy load of karma that's coming their way, and as much as they want to escape it, they can transfer certain levels of it onto other people, but it only gets heavier. It only gets heavier. The more they try to transfer to other people, the heavier it gets, the harder it comes. So then you witness, like, the rise and the fall of somebody like Jaguar Wright, you know or you see these other characters and they're going through their rise and fall, but it's happening with inside their self. What
Yeah.
we create on the outside is just an expression of something that we're going through on the inside.
Yes, absolutely. Our realities or pushed out from. Everything is mind. Well, we won't get into all that, or we'll be on here for hours. But everything is mind, and you create your own reality. That's what I want to say. And I thank you so much. I'm going to drop back down because, I just recently got up. So I kind of need to get my evening started. I thank you so much, Ralph. I really
I
appreciate
appreciate you for coming up. I appreciate you sharing our story, your story with us, right? We appreciate it. We won't, take it lightly, and we'll make sure that we will, stand in the light with your story as far as combating it against this darkness, because it's real evil stuff going on in this world.
Mhm.
And, people need strength. People need a place where they can go and speak. People need a place where they can go and be their self. Sometimes you just want to go where everybody knows your name. I'm going to say it there. I'm going to say it. Cheers. Okay. Cheers. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name, and they're always
Yeah.
glad you can. You know what I mean?
No, I appreciate this. And I appreciate your chat. You all spoke life into me today, and blessings to you all. And I hope to return the favor.
Well, it was a pleasure having you. We love that you stopped by. Anytime you need us to pour some love, and you come on by, and we're going to keep track of the journey and watch it the whole way, and give the support where we can give the support. I know it's going to be a beautiful one. You can't let
Thank
static stop you. Can't let static stop you.
No, never that. Never that. All right. I'll talk to you later. Thank you.
Absolutely. You have a great one.
You too. Bye.
You see, something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you, my boy. You ain't out here speaking life into people. You out here snatching life from people. You out here doing all of this wicked stuff, thinking that you making it, thinking that you the end all be all. Y'all doing some godlike stuff, right? Bad energy. I'm giving everyone this number and blocking you right now. If it get out of hand, I'll change numbers as I intend anyways. Look at this. This is as of January. You sending messages like this. 2 a.m. in the morning. 2 a.m. in the morning. You sending messages like this, my boy. These are the messages you send at 2 a.m. in the morning. You want to sit over there with Blanca. You want to sit over there with Blanca and do videos. Huh? You get a 2-for-1 today. Huh? Today a good day. Today you get a 2-for-1. You get one Jaggernaut and you get another one for free. you get one, you get two, and you get one Jaggernaut for free. Oh, master manipulative dipper. There's a master manipulative dipper right here. He mad. He upset. He upset because he getting exposed. This what you asked for, right? Ain't this what he asked for? One's in the chat. Is this not what he asked for? One's in the chat. One's in the chat if this what he asked for. One's in the chat. One's in the chat. One's in the chat. Is this not what he asked for? He asked for this, right?
You are a sick individual. You know that boy is obsessed with me, and you going over there praying on him to buy. You are so sick. Sure, I can show you the paperwork. I make 2.5 times the amount of money now that I got rid of you out of my life. And when I get rid of him from the inside out, I feel like I'm going to go up to about $20,000 a month. Don't nobody play with my soul or try to trap me. You are a nasty, cruel ass bitch. Death don't do you justice, ho. You are already dead on the inside. You stupid. You are literally delusional to sit there and pay this boy to talk to him behind the scenes and cry and act like you made a friend. Ain't no fucking friends. He's using you for money and you don't care about it. The only thing you care about is trying to get a reaction out of me. Well, guess what? Your money ain't shit compared to my money and what I'm making right now and what you were giving me. You can't penny bitch me. You are a nasty, disgusting person who came across for money. That's all you will ever be. You're pulling strings behind the scenes, and I'm going to show you how to play that game better than you.
End of message. Delete. Press 7. Save. Press
and
9.
Then he calls right
Resave.
back.
Yeah, after 4 months of straight up supporting somebody who you know has completely harassed me, and then you leave the messages.
This is crazy work.
And then after
This is crazy work. How you call somebody, tell them death don't do them no good, right? The same thing he said to AT2. He want him unalived, right? He called this person, say death don't do you no good. That's crazy work. And then you call back with a fake apology, only to keep talking more shit.
you finally got my attention to text you, well, you showed me everything that you need to show me. At this point, it's not even really about you supporting him. It's the fact that I was always wondering, if I just talk to her and apologize, maybe she'll stop. And that's what I was leading to. But now you're participating in the harassment overtly while getting text messages from me in real time. So I wish you the best. And you can support whoever you want to support. I no longer have a feasible way of watching and looking because the money that you used to give me ain't coming back to my platform. No matter how much I said I didn't want it, I did have it in my back of my mind maybe to allow you back over, to allow you to support me since you said you did.
To allow you. Listen to how this narcissistic man is to allow you. I was going to allow you back over. I was going to allow you to come back, right? This is when somebody tell you, like, I was going to allow you to be sorry. I was going to allow you to apologize. I was going to allow you back in my grace. What do you mean allow? What do you mean allow?
But you just showed me everything that you needed to show me, and I appreciate you. And when I wake up tomorrow, I promise you, I'm going to manifest 5 or 6 different people that support me 10 times fold more than you have ever supported me. Because
listen to what he said. He didn't say he gonna go out and work hard to make it. He said he gonna manifest 10. I'm gonna manifest 5 to 10 times more people that's gonna do it more than you. I'm gonna go get 5 more people that's willing to work for me as hard as you. I'm gonna go get me 5 more yous. Ain't that some Jaguar shit to say? Tell me that. Jaguar say, I wish I had 3 Maggies. He say, I'm gonna go get 5 more yous. Huh? These are the same. They the same. One's a manipulative, one's a flip manipulative. One's a flip manipulative, the other one's a manipulative. They the same. Oh, you missed every stuff. And once I end it, you ain't gonna be able to see it because I'm putting it on private.
Because it was never genuine. I wish you the best. I will not mention you on my platform. I will not talk about him. He's on loop on a backup channel. And now that I know that you're still going to support him and his predatory energy towards me, I can't do nothing about it.
I'm thinking maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. But I know he's going to spam it.
Supporting somebody who's harassing.
I know he's going to spam it.
But you showed me that, and I can't do nothing about it. So for that,
yeah, like somebody should have been happy to give him money to support him. It's the same shit he told me.
Talked about on my platform. You know? Godspeed.
End of message.
Godspeed. Godspeed. That's the same bullshit he told me. Same bullshit he told me. Godspeed. Right? Manipulative dipping on the background. And you can't say he's not hateful. He's very hateful. I mean, he went on a bigger platform. Right? He went on a bigger platform, which is academics platform, and he put this in the chat about Jaguar, right? Look what he put in the chat. Jaguar Wright, pew pew and unalive 7 minutes ago, right? Then he says the knot has the footage. This is what he's putting out in the ether. This is the type of shit he putting out in the ether. Hateful shit. You know? Y'all think this a good person? I appreciate that. No, that's the Ratchet Kingdom account. he just nasty like that. He puts this nasty venom out there, this nastiness. He put it out there, and he don't think that it, like, he knows it's doing something. He knows this stuff is doing stuff. You know, to watch how he just play on it like ill, like this is nasty work. You know, I think this is nasty work. This is so nasty. But you know, everybody's got to reap what they sow. Everybody's got to reap what they sow. Me personally, you know, I feel like, you know, we are in this together, and it is a collective. You know what I mean? But you know, these ain't our collective right here. This ain't our collective, okay? This ain't our collective right here. This ain't it. This ain't it, people. This ain't it. We ain't doing this. We not doing this. This is not how 2025 about to be. Do you hear me? You hear me? This is not it. This is not it. We not gonna do it. It's not gonna work. I'm not having it. Not. I ain't doing it. Right? They not the kind of people you want to be around. Right? They not for you. It's not gonna work out. It's not gonna be good. You not gonna like it. You bet not. We can just keep going. We can just keep going. Oh man. Listen, this ain't it. This ain't it. All right. This really ain't it. You know, you play the game. You know, you play the game. And this is the outcome of it, right? You doing too much out here. You doing too much. You not honoring women. You bashing them. You talking crazy to them. You wishing them not here anymore. All of this stuff. You ain't helping. You ain't helping. Use a hinder. Use a hinder. Use a hinder. You've been new. You do all of this weird stuff, and it's weird because it's the same thing that Jaguar do, right? Self-sabotaging stuff. You do self-sabotaging stuff, like walk out of acting class. You know, you self-sabotage yourself all the time, and then you blame it on other people. And once you do that, you got to find a different way, a different approach, a different this. Like, bro, you causing your own downfall. You causing your own downfall. Hey, sis, we doubled down on them today, didn't we? Hey, we doubled down on them today, didn't we? We do. Listen. We doubled down on them today. The price of demon slaying just went up. You know, the price of demon slaying just went up. Today you got a 2-for-1. Today we gave people the 2-for-1 today. You know, gave them the 2-for-1 today.
But we gotta be ready for him. Emergency. I just got out of surgery. I'm having problems with my heart and it won't work.
We're going to the Discord.
Some shit in my past and it's cursing.
Love is love. Namaste. Ashe. Salutations. Shalom.
I'ma stay right here on this plastic. God take breath from me. I'm sipping his hand and eat this pain, but it ain't helping.
Y'all niggas are gonna get the grain and that's just stressing me. I pray to God that God have mercy.
I'm living a crazy life. I just shot at a nigga for talking some shit on the gang. He paid the price. I was young in the rush for the money. My hunger for paper is saved my life. And I should get saved tonight. If you want that lick shit, we can get rich, we can get paid tonight. Dollar bill, y'all. Everybody want the money, everybody want this shit. Everybody want the money, but don't wanna go down.
You'll do anything to get it, but you only got like 40-something people over there in the live.
187.
There's only 40 people in there in the live.
You killed a nigga, you don't know.
You pushing 50K, you can't even touch 70. Yikes.
Fight my demons.
So many demons.
Me against these demons. Against these demons.
Fight my demons.
It's me against these
demons. Hey, y'all make sure y'all hit the Cash App or the PayPal one time.
I'm fighting demons over this ghost. I'm fighting demons. I'm on the road. Say keep with a beam. I'm pulling my coat. Get hit in the spleen if you want to smoke. That money be green, so niggas don't go. I'm looking so clean, I used to be poor. Remember they laughed at me and they joke. Gave them the ball, nigga they chose. Tables turn, that nigga you go.
You know we winning. You know we winning when they mad.
My nigga follow me like the pole. I stand on my word, stand by the consequence. They say I'm hard, they stay for the compliment. I sing it dead, homie, y'all the company. DMG gang, get bitch, be incompetent. Don't wanna hear that shit, I gotta kill that shit. Legally militant, I can get ignorant, we not considerate. Niggas do silly shit, we get the drilling shit. Guilty and innocent, don't give a fuck about the bystander. I can pull up in the high.
Might have to do another live.
Don't take no slander. Don't take no slander. Dollar bill, y'all.
Everybody want the money, everybody want this shit.
Everybody want the money, but don't wanna go down.
Y'all do anything to get it.
Where you gonna go up? Shit, gotta think about it.
187.
Murder by you killed a nigga, you don't know if you gon' go to heaven. Gotta chalk that shit over, God, real talk. Hey, fight my demons. So many demons. Me against these demons.
Demons.
Against these demons. Fight my demons. It's me against these demons.
Leave people alone, man. You run across good people that help you and then you step on them, bro. You wrong. Learn how to appreciate
living life in case of the idea that my evil thoughts go unpunished.
Learn how to appreciate.
As I saw through the rubbish, my days of thugging get so
into your life. That's where
idolize the puppets who control the public like a controlled substance.
Appreciate the people.
Bullets in abundance, anticipating what I know is coming.
That's what you're supposed to be appreciating.
All of a sudden, my past is blurring, my future is sudden.
The people that come into your life.
Dark and muddy, hoping for sunny, I'm still
love
running.
Love, man. If y'all ain't hear that somebody love y'all today, let me tell you that I love y'all, but let me be the first and not the last to tell y'all. Y'all have a great one.